Live, guys. Going live. And I'm pretty sure all of that was just, brought up. But let's jump into it. All right? So, first thing that everyone does, obviously, when they are looking at their opponent, when they are debating on what they need to do, is they figure out, what does he have? What does she have? What are they bringing to the table? First and foremost, galactic power. This person, JD, is a little higher than me. I'm at 4,100,060 or something like that. He's at 4,287,000. So he's got a little higher than I do. He has Revan. Like me, he doesn't have Darth Revan, which is a bonus because I'm still trying to figure out Darth Revan. I just don't play around with him on my personal or on my whale account as much as I probably should. But he didn't have him, so I don't have to worry about him. Also, if he doesn't have Darth Revan, he doesn't have Malak. So that is important. Now, starting down here, he's got some pretty solid tunes. He's got his Ewoks, he's got Biggs, he's got some First Order guys. He's got Anakin G12, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I'm almost there personally, but yeah. So he's got Jango, Sidious. He's got a pretty similar roster to my own. This is what I'm sitting at, right? This is the team that I'm running in. And Arena, I bit the bullet and I jumped over to the Revan team. Not because I wanted to, but because I needed to. These are my farms. I'm doing a video on that probably on Wednesday that's going to talk about why I'm farming the characters that I'm farming, so keep an eye out for that. But this is where I'm at as far as my roster goes. I've got a pretty full roster, pretty decent tier. I've definitely got some abilities that I can bring up, clearly. But that's where I'm at. So let's jump in. His offense or his defense is kind of an interesting one. Here we have the Wicket, the welcome Pat Pahan. We've got the Chirpa, Elder, and Wicket. I'm really curious about this one because we've got a Gear 12 Grievous with Droidica and B1. I really don't want to put a lot against this team, but it's one of those teams that I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I don't want to undersell it either. I don't want to undercompensate. I don't want to overcompensate because obviously I'm only seeing this front line. I don't know. Then you've got Jango, Boba, and Dengar, which shouldn't be too difficult. This one's kind of an interesting one. We've got Treya. He's not completely maxed out, so I'm kind of curious about that, how that's going to go. I haven't actually leave those two for last, General Grievous and Ewoks. Probably a good idea. Pawn. I've got his First Order. He's got... Again, this is interesting. He's got... I haven't seen this one. Kylo Ren Unmasked, Kylo Ren, and Barriss. And this is going to definitely be an interesting one because normally I would have Ewoks go in against this one, but I don't think that I want to do that. Welcome, Rye Rock. It's been a while since I've live streamed, so nice to have you to join me back. And I'm going to need the Force. I'm going to need all the Force in this because, as you guys have seen before, I'm not always great when it comes to this crap. So, where should I start? What should I do? While you guys are chatting that up, I'll give you a quick look at where I'm at on defense. He hasn't attacked me yet, which I'm not sure that he will. I've got Bastila, Yoda, and Barriss. I've got my Treya team here on defense. I've got or at least I've got my Yoda team here, or my Revan team there. JD's probably watching this going, figuring out. I've got my Night Sisters. I've got my own separatist team here. I wanted to see how these handled. My B2's not as high as he should be. Neither is my Dooku. Side note, guys, I'm currently listening to Master and Apprentice. If you guys are into audiobooks at all, hands down, this is the one that you need to get, to read, to listen to. It's phenomenal. I freaking love it, guys. Here's my back line. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't break through my front line, simply because my back line here isn't great. Ray Rock. All right, good to know. Ray Rock. Sorry, man. I mean, I've got a decent teams here. I've got some decent teams. I'm really tempted to gear up and just max and Zeta my Rogue One team because they're solid on defense, and you have to use a good team to be able to defeat it. Here I've got both of my first orders, so that is what I am dealing with. Black line is okay. All right. So, where should I begin, guys? I'm getting some confirmation that I should have my Ewoks and these guys wait till last. Should I go ahead and start with my Jango Fett? JTR on first order. All right, I can do that. So let's jump on that. Let's go to JTR and first order. All right, so C-3PO, JTR, and BB-8. Any thoughts before I jump in? I was looking at this a few minutes ago, or looking at a few online videos earlier today about this, and it's solid. I worry it's overkill, but again, he has an attack jet. We've got about an hour 15 left, so if he does filter resistance. This is, guys, my resistance is pretty solid. So this is where I'm at right now. Finn or Poe, Resistance Trooper, and these two. I gotta tell you guys, audio comics dub is fucking awesome. Ooh, I haven't even seen the audio comics, although I'm curious about that. Leave a link in the section below, Janik, because I love audiobooks. I do. Sometimes I'll put them up, but even Finn in place of C-3PO could work. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw Finn up. Janik is telling me that there's audio comics. Leave a comment, man, because I'm all in. I love that kind of stuff. See, and the reason I want to leave out C-3PO is because I might need him later on. You know, you get the Rebel, you get Galactic Republic. My speed mod's good, so let's look at my team. The short answer should be yes. Speed 250 for Rey. Sorry, Jedi training Rey. Let's jump over to Finn. 208, not great, but it's quite a bit higher than what he starts at. And then BB-8 should be high, unless for some stupid reason I switched something out. 237. So they're not like God mods here, right? I need to have someone on to help me, to walk me through God mods. If you guys have any suggestions of who you'd want to hear me talk to about God mods, I'd love to get someone. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for it. Now, should I take out Barriss first? I feel like I should. Let's do this. All right. Go for it. I love BB-8. He's so cool. I really hope that we eventually get a BB-9E, the the Empire, the First Order droid. He was one of the cool characters in Episode 8. I really care for him as a character. But still, I really think it'd be cool for us to get more First Order tunes in general, because right now we just don't have enough, guys. We really don't. And there's just so much good that could come from a better First Order team, or a more diverse First Order team, because there's a lot out there. I mean, there's really so much that could be. Okay, so Janik, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and show this. This is the Vader comics. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to check this out here later on today. I love the Vader comics. If you guys haven't read the Vader comics, they're phenomenal. Also, I'm pretty sure that the Vader comics, maybe the Poe Dameron comic, which I kind of couldn't get into. I feel like there's going to be a lot of potential, a lot of connection between modern Star Wars or modern canon and all of that stuff. So, and I'm going to do a review here in the next little bit, but I love the Vader comics. They're so good. And Lord Momin, which just sounds like a Game of Thrones character. Such a cool storyline. Such a cool storyline. All right, one down. Like 12 to go. All right. Now, I could either go with Bastila, Kenobi, and yeah, full banners. I rock that. Good job, guys. That was you. That wasn't me. Kenobi and Anakin. Now, Anakin here is... Let's look at him. Fully maxed. Now, his leader's ability, CLS to kill Traya. Doesn't it seem like a chess game? I mean, granted, I'm getting help from the audience, so it's not like I'm like, well, who's a great chess player? Bobby Fischer. But, I mean, that's just essentially what it is. I mean, this is a cool effing chess game. All right. So I've got my CLS. Are we talking CLS Han Chewie combo? I mean, is this what we're saying here? Julian Gubbs says, totally agree. All right. Star Wars. I mean, it is. It's Star Wars chess, but with characters. It's holo chess. Ah, I get it. All right. Let's jump in. It's been a while since I've done a 3-on-3 effectively, guys. So I got to say, I'm a little nervous. Heavy watching from Manila. Awesome stream. It's 3 a.m. here. Get that win. All right. Boom. Do I just want to take out... Well, glad to have you guys from Manila. My youngest brother lived in the Philippines for a time. All right, I'm going to stun Scion, but I want to get Traya done here in a second because she's one tough cuss. He will taunt. Ha ha ha! It's not a pretty win, guys, but I'll take it. Woot! Not full banners, guys, but 51. I'll take it any day of the week, anytime. Booyah, Grandma. So, Bastila, Kenobi, and Anakin. Now, this is an interesting combination. Now, I mean, how many of you guys are getting your Ahsoka up and your Kenobi and your Anakin? I fully think that this is, I don't know. I think they're holding something back. There's no way that this Anakin, either they're holding another Anakin in the wings, or this Anakin's not done with his rework yet. I don't know, but I'm really excited. People who are freaking out, I mean, I understand that you want already a Malak thing to break, but I don't think he's done just yet. I mean, they've just started talking about reworks. They've just started talking about this stuff. This Anakin's not done in my mind, or a new Anakin is coming. So, Nev is streaming now as well. I don't know Nev. Oh. So, all right. Does this guy has Darth Revan or Malak? No, I don't, and neither does he. So if you missed the very beginning, no Darth Revan, no Malak. This is the ones that let's just jump real quick and take another look at his. I love when they fall. That's so cool. Let's take a look at his arena or his kit. His kit. Let's take a look at his roster. So no Malak, no Darth Revan. So this is where we are. We haven't seen a Revan yet. We haven't seen a CLS yet. And we haven't seen a JTR Yoda, R2, Kylo Ren unmasked. We have seen Mother Talzin, Traya, Bastila. We've got our Boba and Jango up there. The one that I'm most worried about, guys, is Infus Nest. I'm not great against Infus Nest. And if you guys saw my last live stream, I'm actually pretty terrible when it comes to Infus Nest or the Night Sisters. I hate the Night Sisters. I love their storyline, but I hate them in this game. I love using them on offense. I hate going against them on defense. I don't like it. Yeah. So I'm worried about the Nest here. I don't know. Like, Bosk, I could see as a defense. I mean, he's a solid defensive player, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Bosk on that back lineup. Max out your troop. I need to. I really do need to max out my troopers. I was working on my troopers, and then I moved over to finish off my resistance team. Ezra against Nest is pretty efficient. Nest and Air Jordan. What? Versus Murder Bears or Phoenix. Who is Air Jordans? I'm thinking of like Michael Jordan shoes, like as an in-game character, and I just don't see it. But this is his crew. This is what he's got. We've gone against the Sith, the Triumvirate. He's got his Ewoks. I don't know what he's going to be using on offense. I went day one Darth Vader before the suit. Long hair, brown robes. I agree. And this is going to take a really dark turn, guys. But if we get a Vader fall and we don't get Vader killing younglings, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Like, not a lot disappointed, because there's no way that'll happen. But just think about Vader going into the council room and having to kill like wave after wave after wave of younglings, like 20 waves of younglings, right? And I just think that would be awesome. I mean, it'd be terrible. I know, but at the same time, it would be hilarious. And yeah, the guy does have a pretty solid roster. So for those of you just joining, this is the other team. I'm holding off on these two up here. The Ewoks are a team that are tricky. If done incorrectly, they can be frustrating. They are hands down super murder bears. Hold on, while I'm thinking about this and while I'm talking about this, let me bring up this real quick. Hold on. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Have you seen the new Adventures in Star Wars Land or whatever it's called? But there's one episode that just came out where Leia and Wicket are on Endor, and I made like a 20-second clip, and it's pretty awesome. I tried to put this to music. It just didn't seem to work. But it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. So, all right. So jumping back over, let us go. I think the one here that I'm yeah. I think the one here that I'm most concerned about is this one, the Django, Boba, and Dengar. I'm not super worried, but it's one that I'm not familiar with, so I'm curious. But let's jump ahead. Let's finish Bastila off. So I've got Bastila, Anakin, and Kenobi. Kenobi! I don't know. So this is where I'm at. Nerf Anakin because too good against Malik. I get it, man, and I think they're going to tweak him, right? I know the game changers and the devs are in talks, and they're really there's a lot of people out there that are really just saying, hey, this is what I think that you can do, and I really do think that the devs are listening. Whether they end up with something that's community wide and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's awesome, that's what we'll love, you know, I mean, no matter what, someone's gonna be pissed off, and so you know, so it's kind of a losing battle. All right, so what do you guys think? I've got Bastila. Let's look at her leader ability. I haven't started Jedi Allies. Taunt for one turn. Huh. And we've got Kenobi. Doesn't have the Zeta on Kenobi, which in this ability, in this team, doesn't necessarily mean anything. Man, I do like the rework as they've given it, and again, as I said, I don't think that this is done. Falls below 50 health, he's defeated. So I don't know, like a stun. Would we want here? Fire allies gain max protection. I don't know. No, you need high damage. They got too many protection. Use Thrawn Lead, Death Trooper, and Shore Trooper. Stun won't land. Yeah, but stun might not land, but what's his face? In Fracture will land, right? Just tweak Malik like last time. Leave Anakin as it is. Fracture would land, and then could go after. Let's look at my imps real quick. Like, I don't have great troopers. Shore is not my best. Like, he's okay. I need to get his abilities up. Just stall the battle until you win. So let's do this. No, because I want to use Palpatine against. I'm thinking about using the Palpatines against the against the Ewoks. I don't know. So this is what I'm thinking, guys. Status effect. Thrawn and Leia. Really? All right. I actually want to try that. So we've got Akbar, Thrawn, and Leia. That is a fascinating team. And see, Akbar. I have my Leia. I put a Zeta on my Leia. Because I was like, well, why not? And I don't regret it, but I don't use it nearly as that's a good point. All right. Akbar, Leia, and C-3PO. I'm going to try this out. What do you guys think? Quickly before I go. Quickly before I jump. And fracture. Okay. You don't have a tank. Okay. A little more challenging. So if I left Thrawn out, 3PO, huh? That's... Yeah, 3PO would lack a tank too, though. Ranger just did Akbar, C-3PO, and Leia, and it was amazing. All right. So let's see what he does. I've got them all maxed out. As far as squad power, let's check it out. I'm a little higher than he is. So the idea here would be CPO would call more assists. Battle point. All right. Now I'm glad that I took C3PO off that one team. So Akbar, where are you, Leia? And then I'm just gonna go do. I could type it in, but then I don't want to. So Leia. All right. Love that team. So let's see how we do. So who should I attack first before I jump into this? Kenobi's going to be that one, right? Anakin can kill Leia with his AoE. So kill Anakin fast is what you're telling me. All right. One reason I geared Leia was this speed. All right. That sucks. It's this one, right? Dispel all negative effects. Ooh, that's painful. Oh, that sucks. All right. Gonna taunt anyways. Hold on, I'm going to put this on him. And he resisted. Mother. This hurts. Always go after the damage dealer first. 3 versus 3. Ooh, it's painful. Oh, man. That. Oh, why did I do that? Oh. Yeah, she does. All right. Well, luckily, we salvaged 3PO. I don't know how effective that's going to be here. Yeah, he is. Oh, man. That physically hurt me. Like, I feel it hurts. It hurts. I'm a little gun shy now. So let's jump over here. All right. Full health and protection with preloaded turn meter is not fun. It is not fun, guys. I am not a fan of what just happened to me. I feel a little dirty. I do. I feel a little dirty. It happens, but sad. All right. Solo the Bears. Nest solo. See, Nest can solo the Bears. The problem with my Nest, for those of you who have been following me, you know exactly what the problem with my Nest is. I have what the kids are calling ADHD, and I get distracted way too easy. And my nest, I mean, she's gear 11. She's I mean, I don't have this ability just yet, but she's only 4-star, and it's not enough, I don't think. I know, and I've been working on her. I blame Carthonasi entirely. He's a giant douchebag, and he's taken me forever to unlock. But once I unlock him, I'm like 50 of 100 right now, and like it's super frustrating. But once I get Nest, once I get her, once I get Karth, I'll be able to farm for Nest. Okay, so troopers against the bears. Again, my troopers aren't great. Now, my thought was I need a team. Gear Nest with over 100% tenacity. Will do. When I get to that point, I will. Got Sith troopers. Or Sith trooper. I've got all my bounty hunters left. Let's jump over here. I've got my clones left. Yeah, I've been working on getting my bounty hunters. I've got them most up. Like, again, guys, because I am a collector, it does become difficult for me to compete sometimes. Can you do bears or bears? What? Bears on bears. I mean, I could. Let's see. I mean, I could do the exact same team. My mirror match would be, I don't know, a little different. Could do this. Paplu and Logray. Stealth. Into their turn. Whoop. Alright. Save Django, Boba, and Bosk on Night Sisters. Django and Boba execute will prevent Night Sister from reviving. Valid point. So I'll save them for that. Okay. Bears on bears. Are we going that? I mean, is this the kind of channel that you guys are looking for? Bears on bears? I mean, alright. Now, let's do that then. So I'm going to go with my... He's right. This is where we're at. Or should I use check battle first? Didn't you go into bounty hunters? Oh, good point. I might have gone into bounty hunters. Thank you. So that's a good tip, guys. When you're going through this, make sure you remember which team you're going up against. Right? So I've done that before. I've gone in preparing for one team and then went up against another one. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like this is a better defensive team. Wicket, and should I do it? Should I just do the mirror match and see what we do? What are your thoughts, guys? Hit me up before I go in. Do mirror match. I just spilled Coke all over myself. Chirpa, Logray, and Wicket. Where are you, Logray? All right. Paplu for Wicket. Man. Or the faster bears. It's a valid point. Which are my faster bears? All right, so 212 for Chirpa. I really need to get someone on 236 for Wicket. Poplu instead of Ewok Elder. 205. I really need to get someone on to help me with my mods. All right, going in. Logray or Poplu? Going Logray. All right. Here we go. Let's see how we do. Boom! Goes the dynamite. That's how we do. I love the Murder Bears, guys. They're just a wonderful freaking team. I love them. I love them. Yes! Bears gone wild, my friends. Great. Great, great. All right. Part of me wants to go Bears against my droids here. I don't know if I need to. I kind of want to throw in the Wampa, but my Wampa's not great, and I've had some struggles with him. He's definitely one that I want to get up, and I just get so sidetracked. He's one that I need to get up. But let's go ahead and go with the droids. Let's look for a good droid team. I kind of feel like once Eth Koth gets a rework, he's going to be great against droids, against the separatist. I mean, he was a Jedi Master. And again, if you read the Darth Vader comics, I mean, they're pretty freaking good. And Eth Koth, or Eth Koth, however you want to say it, shows up. Boom, right there. Master and apprentice. Yeah, he does. 6 Bears. It's definitely what you just watched with the Bears was the Thunderdome. That's exactly what you just saw. So let's see here. 6 Bears enter. 3 Bears leave. All right. Do I have... Check this out. Oh. JKA. All right. You know, and let's actually try that. So I've got balls. It is fun to watch them go down, though. No, I'm not going to go there. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I have Jedi Knight Anakin. I'm going to put him in the leader spot. I don't like his leadership ability. But I'm feeling I might want to use a clone. So we've got clones offense and 20 critical. Jedi and clone allies have 30% offense and plus 20% critical damage, and other allies have half that amount whenever an advantage. I'm thinking... See, this is why I need to gear up Echo, right? Or put mods on him. Because he doesn't have mods, I'm not going to use him. But let's throw on 5s. And it's a pretty solid team. Right? Ahsoka's gear 12. 5s is something. I don't have her maxed out or anything, and I love the daring Padawan ability. That is so freaking awesome. Love it. So let's go. Again, man, when fives, when the clones get their rework, this is gonna be an amazing team. Like oh, ballsack. That wasn't what I should have done. All right. Can't be damaged. Okay, so I'm not gonna attack him. Deal physical damage to all enemies. Grant all. Let's do that. Fives is he is a solid plug and play. Dispel all. Let's do this. I feel like I might want to take out Grievous first. Look at that. Oh, you butt nugget. Can I move yet? Don't you die on me, Anakin! Balls! Oh. Spell Droidica with Ahsoka. So Ahsoka's basic is butthole! Oh, I played this wrong. Spell buffs on Ahsoka, another ally. That can't be evaded. Targets with foresight. I can't kill B1. But he's dead now. Balls! Come on, fives. You can do it, man. Flick speed down. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. All right. But on the plus side, it's just down to Grievous. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I should have gone after Droidic, I think. All right. Who do I want to use? Jedi or Jawas? I don't think any of my Jawas actually have any mods on them. So then no to Jawas. Yeah, my Jawas don't have any mods on them. Okay, so let me take a look at Grievous real quick. What do I need to do to kill him? So it started Grievous' turn. All the droid allies take 8%. That'll double for light sign droids. Okay, that's not on. 40% critical avoidance. Minus when a dark side droid is resisted that ally. Okay. Health up. Damage to all enemies based on target lock. I friggin' hate target lock. Healing immunity. Okay. So, Grievous, how do I want to take you out, buddy? Grievous versus the Murder Bears. I don't know. What do you think? 1 stun plus 1 DPS. All right. Let's see how we are. How about this? Critical damage. So it negates a little bit of the critical, the minus take Death Trooper to kill. Oh. What's the speed? Oh, balls. So my speed for this guy is a whopping 232. And then for her, $215. So for Grievous, though, we're looking at I don't even think a lot. Let's see. 171. So 171 for Grievous. Should I bring in another one? Should I bring another stun? I don't know. It feels like overkill, but I did lose last time. Okay. Just the two? 2 is goo. All right. Ray Rock. I'm listening to you, buddy. Now I just gotta stun Grievous first. There is no overkill. Inflict healing immunity. Let's see. Is it fear? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Ray Rock, you shot me straight, brother. Thanks. Whew. Oh, man, I got nervous. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. So, his Django. Oh, he doesn't have his speed. All enemies have 40% tenacity. Enemies that are suffering from burning cannot gain when Django is active. Damage a debuffed enemy 20 times. So I feel like even with, I feel like I'm going to need some good tenacity here. I don't know. Rex. Who is it? All right. So what about throwing on a Rex? And then we could do, I don't know, like R2 and Wampa? What's the bounty hunter's speed? Good question. All right, Django is at 220. Boba is at 193, so that's not great. And then Dengar. $150. So Dengar and Boba aren't super fast. Django's faster. So Yeah. Oh, I guess that's true. Plus 30 speed from Django. That's a good point. So they are faster than what I would have. So that's a good point. Thank you, guys. Let's try it out. Let's go. Not fast. My troopers are pretty terrible. They are a group that I am. Oh, Imperial troopers. That's right. I always go to T for troopers. They're a group that I'm still working on getting up. So Veers is 148. Death Trooper is really the only one that's even remotely built because I use Death Trooper. So 218. Starks. No, I don't even think Stark's modded. Yeah, he's not. So Stark's just got his basic. I do have Z Palpatine. I've got this. Or maybe even this. No Zedon Star. Yeah, like I said, my troopers aren't great. .28 speed. Defense down for 2 turns. Sith Trooper. My Sith Trooper is, I think, a gear level 8. No, not 8. Might be 9. $126. No Zeta. TIE Pilot. TIE Pilot's pretty tight. I do have TIE Pilot up during Empire Allies' turn. All right, let's try that. Let's try TIE Pilot, and then I don't know. This? Too slow. Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about. My Palpatine and Vader are pretty solid. So 212 for them. For Palpatine, got speed. I mean, they're not great, apparently, but in Sith Trooper, Vader's solid. 201. See, this I got to get better mods. All right, it's a toss-up between TIE. $223. So okay, it's true. I gotta make sure they don't get their contract fulfilled. Man, I really want to use Thrawn. Okay. All right. Is this the team, guys? Did the stream go down? Same thought for another offensive. 218. All right, what do you think? Right here. Death Trooper. Yeah, I don't have my first order. I do have the first order TIE Pilot. Okay, so I could do this. Not great. 178. All right. Here we go. I'm going to throw in TIE Fighter Pilot because he's at least got all his mods. He's a little higher than Tarkin. Let's do it. Do it to it. Ballsack. Ability block. Ugh. And they got it. You can't retreat. Tarkin's lead with bonus speed. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to try Tarkin again? Or do we want to try Tarkin? Let's see what we got. Oh, balls. Not to mention I got my heater on back here, and it's like super warm in the room. It's just making me crotchety. Oh, you douchebag. Oh, I'm going to break my chair. So excited, I almost broke my chair. That's be a little embarrassing. But I've been more embarrassed before, so Take that, sucker! I'm going to try to gain as much... Yes! Legitimate anger against the bounty hunters. I'm glad that Django guy's head cut off. I feel bad saying I shouldn't have said that. That's all right. Let's see what else I'm up against. Oh, of course. Of course. All right. Now on the plus side, guys, I do have about 30 minutes left in this event, and he has not taken a go. So, hopeful for this. Escape pod. Who's here? Oh, welcome from the escape pod. Now, the other thing is, I've got this guy. And it killed me last time. All right. Do I want to go? He doesn't have offensive teams. Nope, I don't have offensive teams. They're all really good defensive teams. Well, you're gross. I have an announcement maker. That's right. Oh, you do? Awesome. Awesome. So this is my roster right now. More points will go to me if I can defeat the first round. The first... do our stuff. If I can get this guy out. So I want to do this for sure. Do you want to bring in my own Jedi? Maybe... I don't know. That seems like a pretty solid team. Gain offense equal to 3 times their speed and gain foresight for the start of the round. GK and Ezra. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. I'm just going in. Balls to the wall. Here we go. Kill Anakin. Kill Anakin. All right. That butt nugget. Oh. Hit him again. Let's work. Bounty hunters might do the trick. I think you might be right. Master and apprentice. And what's funny about this is you've got the apprentice and master. I should forfeit. But if I forfeit, don't I actually lose my tunes? There is no retreat. It's a forfeit. I mean, did they change that? I've always just been going balls out. Ray Rock, give me your thoughts, buddy. Valid point. I've lost anyways. Better to retreat and not have them TM loaded. Valid point. All right, I'm forfeiting. That hurts me as well. So, I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to do this. Nope, I'm not, because that's going to drive me crazy. Do I want to use my bounty hunters? This is my epic team. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this. Defeat the first enemy that takes a turn in any encounter. Only bounty hunters. This is my solid 18 bounty hunters. Alright. Oh, you butthole. Of course. Stay strong! Seriously? Come on. There's so much anger in my life. There's really not, but... Okay. Ability block. Middle finger to the world. Not to you guys, but to the Jedi world. Bastila, you piece of... I know. Its team is just... Let's use Greedo's threat to clear taunt buffs. Hang my head in shame. Whoa. This sucks. Okay. I'm retreating again so they don't gain turn meter. So disappointed. So disappointed. Just back out of the bonus protection. Come back the next round. Droids? I don't know. See, I've got my L3 up, but like I don't have her, or at least I finally got her to 7-star, but I don't know. This is the droid team. Oh, and I don't have my HK leadership because the leadership kind of sucks. It's not a terrible leadership ability, but I don't have... Go after the other teams. Good point. Good point. Let's do this. Bounty hunters. I had to use CLS to the Anakin team I faced. The hell is that? Bounty hunters versus Night Sisters. Deal damage to the weakest enemy 10 times. Yeah, CAD. Oh, good point. CAD for the stuns. All right. This is where we are. Should have gone with Django lead. Ray Rock, I'm going to listen to you next time. You are my North Star. All right. Django lead probably would have been the best. I think you're right. Okay. Do I want to finish off the Night Sisters, or do I want to try the other teams? I don't know if I have any teams even worthy of the others. I've got my Khaleesi. Not have any options left out to the remaining teams. I think you might be right, Demis. Speed kills. Always think in terms of speed over offense. All right, guys. Let's do this. Let's go back over here. What do you think? Is it worth a shot? Doesn't have a unique. I need to start throwing some Zetas on people. Can't give up on your teams till you've blown your IPD on someone's faces. Valid point. Do have Nest, but she's not great. My Nest is not where she needs to be. I did win. That's true. I mean, like, this is a victory for me, right? I mean, the guy has 12 minutes left, I believe, and hasn't made an attempt. So, I'm not... Yeah, my Nest is not that strong. My Nest isn't strong enough to do anything currently. I need to do a lot more investing in Nest. No, I don't. So, all right, guys. Let's do this. No, not that. Not that. I'm going to do everything I can to get this team out because this is driving me freaking crazy. Everything on defense, what do you mean? Yeah, I've got a lot of random defensive stuff. Oh, balls. Now I guess he still does have an hour. Okay, hour and 12 minutes. Yeah. What was I going to do? Oh, scoundrels. All right, let's do this. Doom, ba-doom. And Nest. What do you think? Where'd my Nest go? There she is. All right. I'm going to lose. A win is a win. Yeah, a win is a win. But this might not have been a win. HKIG88. All right, let's do that then. I'm going to use IG88 in the lead position, unfortunately, because I've got... I'll try Vandor Chewie in a minute. Oh, you butthole. butthole. All right, guys. I've got to get ready for a meeting in about 20 minutes. This is the first time I'm going to a meeting for some time. I will send out a tweet and Instagram picture of my final battle, my final round. Just as an announcement, check out my video later today. I've got a video that's going to be live, and it's going to be talking a little bit about what my goals are for the next 3 months. Oh, and one of them is going to be to dominate Grand Arena. But really what it is, guys, I'm trying to build my channel to 10,000. I'm halfway there. Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. All right, before I go, one last bout. One last bout. Kira, Ness, and Vandor Chewy. Let's see what we got. But. Separatist scoundrels. There we are. Now, I am going to wrong. Mother. Curse words. Now. Yeah, I've got to finish farming Ness. I'm going to throw a Zeta on Ness later today, just because. There you go, Nesty. Yeah, I got to finish farming. But, guys, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm by August. That is my goal. Will I do it? I don't know. If I do it, I said do. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I think I'm gonna do like $100 as a gift card or something like that. So, that was stupid of me. But, so yeah, like, subscribe, share, support the channel. Daze them for 2 turns. As always, life's too short to do anything but smile and stay nerdy, friends. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, join me, help me out, and in August, if I can hit 10,000, I'm gonna do like a $100 gift card. I really want to make this channel a bigger part of the community, so be prepared for that. Also, I'll check out that video that I'll be streaming a little later today. Thank you guys for tuning in. It wasn't the goal that I would have liked. There is still an hour and 4 minutes. If he comes back and destroys me, I'm going to be so pissed. But, yeah, go run interference on JD. If you know who this guy is, go run some interference. Be like, hey, JD, let's go do stuff away from your phone or / computer. If you're his boss, call him into a meeting that lasts an hour and 5 minutes. I don't know. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, my friends. Smile and stay nerdy.